What up, my fellow dorks? The Turtle Dork here with a new reaction for you. So this is a film that I didn't know anything about until last night. So gotta say what up to my man Ronan Joe Genji 85, man. Good looking out. Cause I'm a big Frank Grillo fan, a big Joe Carnahan fan. The Gray is my favorite movie of all time. Frank Grillo, Joe Carnahan. He's got a new film coming out. Not Joe, but Frank with Uwais, the dude from The Raid, another one of my favorites. So you're teaming up Frank Grillo with Uwais. Now granted, this is a film, it's called Beyond Skyline. Now, there was a film, I forget, I think it was the Strauss brothers, that they directed a film a few years back called Skyline. And they own, I think, like a visual effects studio. And that movie was more like a, just like a showcase of like their visual effects. For me, that movie was horrible. It was not a good film. It has some really good design elements. It has some really good visual effects. But the story itself and where it led at the end, it was just like, it wasn't good. So it looks like what they're trying to do is trying to like do a sequel, but kind of revamp the I guess the mythology and the franchise, or whatever they're trying to continue with this. So I found it interesting that they would take Skyline and kind of revamp that to really use that as like as a vehicle to kind of team up Frank Grillo with Eco. It's interesting. I'm not sure why they decided to make that decision instead of making kind of like an original, maybe sci-fi action martial arts film, whatever the case, whatever this trailer is. But just the simple fact that you got those two together in the movie, we'll see how it kind of turns out. Watching this trailer, but yeah, man, I'm excited just to see them team up. Let's see what it looks like with this being kind of a reboot sequel to that horrible film. So let's check this out.
Sorry to drag you down here, man. Son of a bitch. There he is. I know it's been tough on both of you since Rosebud.
Already looks 10 times better.
Christ knows you didn't get that from me. Everyone all right?
This is 87 westbound. Can you hear me?
The hell was that? What the?
It's starting to come back to me. That's right, they would look up at the light.
He took everyone.
They're taking a lot of the elements from that first film, just with the alien invasion, even a lot of the designs from it, but it looks and feels completely different, which I actually kind of, that's cool.
Listen to me. You help me find my son. I'll help everyone. We defend this tunnel, or we die. We do this together. I have to find my son.
Crazy, dog. That's absolutely crazy. Like, I don't know what the budget is for this, but again, and I'm not sure if the Strauss brothers and their visual effects company is still involved with this sequel, but the visual effects, for whatever budget, I'm assuming this doesn't have a major budget, but the visual effects look really crisp and clean for a movie of this scale. But again, this looks completely separate from that first Skyline film, and a lot better. This really seems like it's focusing more on character. Hard to say for a kind of like an action film like this, but bringing in somebody like Frank Grillo and what Frank Grillo is capable of as far as being able to develop and portray a real grounded, fleshed out character regardless of the film. And this could end up being a schlocky, kind of B-movie film, which is fine. But I think with Iko and Frank, they're going to bring some gravitas and some weight to the film that I think will probably elevate it a little bit more than just your baseline B movie kind of schlocky type of film. That's what I'm hoping, or just to have fun with it. And it looks like they're going to have a lot of fun with this premise. But I like how they're kind of revamping the whole Skyline franchise, so to speak. It's only the second film, but yeah, man, I don't know. I like that. I like a lot of elements that I've seen. I mean, it's definitely building a story around Frank Grillo looking for his son when the aliens take his son. It looks like he may go to Indonesia where Iko is, and then he forms an alliance with him and his crew, and they have to form a front to fight off these aliens. At the same time, him looking for his son. And I thought the trailer, the music, and the way it was cut, I thought it all kind of meshed and worked well together to give us a thrilling kind of film. Again, I don't know what the final result is going to be, but for this trailer, man, this joint has got me sold, man. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I don't know if it'll get a theatrical release, but I'll definitely check this out wherever I can. So yeah, guys, those are my initial thoughts for Beyond Skyline. I knew nothing about this film at all. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the film in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share, and go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the TurtleDork, and with that, I am out.